Have you ever stopped to ponder the amount of meat on your plate and the potential implications it could have on your health and the world around you? Consider this. High meat consumption, particularly of red and processed meats, carries a host of harmful effects. Firstly, it can spike your risk of chronic diseases. An abundance of meat in your diet has been tied to heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer like colorectal cancer. The high content of saturated fats and cholesterol in meat, along with compounds formed during the cooking process, are the culprits behind these health risks. Secondly, it can lead to weight gain and obesity. Meat, especially processed types, is notoriously high in calories and unhealthy fats. Consuming large amounts regularly can contribute to putting on weight and becoming obese, which opens the door to various health problems. Thirdly, it can cause digestive issues. Meat is often deficient in fiber, which is crucial for a healthy digestive system. A diet high in meat and low in fiber can lead to constipation, poor gut health, and an increased risk of gastrointestinal disorders. Fourthly, it has a significant environmental impact. The production of meat, especially beef, leads to deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, water pollution, and the depletion of natural resources. High meat consumption exacerbates these environmental issues and contributes to climate change. Fifthly, it can contribute to antibiotic resistance. The overuse of antibiotics in animal agriculture, a common practice in meat production, can lead to the development of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. This is a serious threat to public health as it reduces the effectiveness of antibiotics in treating bacterial infections. Sixthly, it increases the risk of foodborne illnesses. Meat, particularly undercooked or contaminated meat, can be a source of foodborne illnesses such as Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. High meat consumption increases the risk of exposure to these pathogens. Seventhly, it negatively impacts animal welfare. High meat consumption fuels the demand for factory farming, which often involves inhumane practices and poor conditions for the animals. Supporting more sustainable and ethical farming practices can help mitigate these concerns. Eighthly, it can lead to potential nutrient imbalances. While meat is a good source of protein and certain nutrients like iron and vitamin B12, heavily relying on it for nutrition can lead to imbalances in other essential nutrients. A well-rounded diet that includes a variety of plant-based foods can provide a more balanced nutrient profile. Ninthly, it can strain your budget. Meat tends to be more expensive compared to plant-based protein sources. A high meat consumption diet can limit the variety of foods you can afford to include in your diet. Lastly, high meat consumption may conflict with some cultural, ethical, or personal beliefs. In summary, high meat consumption carries a multitude of harmful effects, from health risks like chronic diseases and obesity to environmental damage and ethical concerns. It's a significant contributor to antibiotic resistance, foodborne illnesses, and nutrient imbalances. It can also strain your wallet and may even conflict with your personal beliefs. Weighing these impacts might make you think twice about the amount of meat on your plate.